Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Hot School. In today's lesson, we will be going over Brightwing, who is a very interesting healer, a very interesting support class. She excels in being able to keep a whole team up without using a single skill. All you have to do is be around them. Super easy, right? Let's see how easy it is, and we'll get right into it. Alrighty, so for the friendly team, we have Brightwing, Vala, Phoenix, Kel'Thuzad, and Alarak. And for the enemy team, we've got Orphea, Stukov, Nazebo, Zul'jin, and Asmodan. We are going to be playing on the Cursed Hollow map, which is actually a map that Brightwing is pretty strong in because of her ability, and you'll see this instead of a mount ability, I'll just talk about it now, instead of being able to mount something and move faster, she teleports to one of her allies. So on a map like Cursed Hollow, which is a very large map, that makes her very good to be able, it gives her a strong global presence on the map. And I just want to say thank you, Guy, for giving us a 5% increase to our XP for this match. At level 1, we're going to take Pixie Charm, which is a bribe. The bribe is a little different. It used to work where it was based off of healing your allies would grant you stacks of bribe. Now it's actually it's minions dying, plus if you hit a enemy in the center of your Q ability, which is called Arcane Flare, it does a little bit of damage. And more damage in the center, but if you hit heroes, it gives you 5 stacks on that bribe. Our W ability is called Polymorph. It turns our enemy into a sheep. And so there I go. There I go, and I mentioned sheeps, and Adam comes here. He's looking for a free sheeps. Our level, our E ability is called Pixie Dust, and that's going to stop some of the damage going out, and also give us a slight speed boost to our heroes. So our trait ability is called Soothing Mist, and just by standing next to our allies, we're going to be healing them. Uh-oh. We're gonna go ahead and get Kel'Thuzad we're gonna go ahead and make their Stukov into a sheep so he can hopefully not cure throughout our Q ability. This is a pretty... you're dead, Tannis. So this is going to be a tough match if we try to go toe-to-toe like we are apparently here at the beginning. So, we're going to just kind of chill here, and we're just trying to keep ourselves healed up. They have the advantage when it comes to damage in this beginning area here. And with their Stukov ability to silence, we're just trying to keep these waves back as much as we can. What? How is that not the center? So one thing about our trait, we can also activate our trait, and what that does is it removes all. Basically, it's basically a cleanse that Brightwing gets for free, which is super useful. No other. Oh damn. Alright, so we should be able to get that kill. Maybe? No, Phoenix didn't chase. Okay, so at level 4, we're going to take Unstable Anomaly, which makes it so that our polymorph target explodes and dealing damage. We're going to go ahead and use our teleport ability to teleport here to this Kel'Thuzad so we can give both of these guys a little bit of a heal, but they're both going to bail on us, so we're going to come up close to these guys here and try to get those stacks for that for our bribes. The tribute is spawning. We really should probably give it, but it looks like our friendly team wants to fight. I can't really do too much against Orphea because our we don't have our mount speed or anything, so we're not fast when it comes to that regard. We're going to go ahead and give our Tannis, because he's in there, give him some pixie dust. Go ahead and get that Nazebo polyed. See if we can help out our Tannis. Oh, come on. Our Tannis, you make me sad. He should have just stayed with me. Got a couple stacks there. We stat stacks for our bribe. Our inability to oh, come on. Yeah. Okay. Let's say our inability to get anything going here is bodes poorly for us because Asmo is getting free value up there in the top lane. So we should have that. And so now we're going to try to do some special operations here as Brightwing. We're going to try to sneak over to their siege camp. This is going to probably prove to be a very poor position or decision. Level 7, we're going to take Peekaboo, which grants our allies a shield when we teleport to them. We're going to go ahead and take this camp, and then we're going to go ahead and boogie on out of here. We're going to go to our Vala, which is going to go ahead and give her a shield because of that talent we just took, and a heal. She apparently doesn't want to stay, though.
You cannot escape my grasp.
Go ahead and make that Orphea a sheep. Oh, man.
A fitting tribute to your master.
Gonna go ahead and give Pixie Dust to our Kel'Thuzad in hopes to nullify some of the damage it's taken. Looks like we got a kill on the Zebo, which is good. Or go get. Oh, I was gonna give that to our Vala so she can keep pressing in. She didn't want to. Oh, let's go. We can go up here.
Well done.
Go ahead and sheep him. Get our kill there. We got the trib, so we're good there. Go ahead and be around here so we can get these bribe stacks. And once again, just kind of keeping our heals up. Brightwing early on. Oh god. Make her fast at least. Kind of get out of there. What is Orphea doing in our area here? There's Asmo and Orphea. Not too much we can do. She's going to sustain off of us, and it's hard for us to avoid her. So we're going to go ahead and come here, heal up our Tannis a little bit, and we're going to come up to our Phoenix using our mount there. And we're going to jack up Azul Jin. And we're going to take, at level 10, we're going to take Blink Heal, which allows us to get more healing off by blinking to our target as such. We're going to use Pixie Dust on ourselves to try to get out of there. Give our Kel'Thuzad a heal. Try to keep him up. And at level 10 is when Brightwing's healing ability starts getting really good. Because we have that Blink heal, which is a very powerful heal, and the cooldown on it is so short and it can store up to 2 charges. So that allows us to blink around and get in as many heals as we can. We're gonna go ahead and grab this Sippy here. Vala went way too deep. You make our Kel'Thuzad a little bit faster with Pixie Dust so he can kind of get out of there. Okay, it's towards the bottom. We want to go ahead. Let's go ahead and teleport down to our Tannis. Instantly help him out. And do some damage to Asmo there. And once again, because we have 2 charges, we just want to constantly be using these. Keep our team just kind of topped off. Brightwing doesn't really have too much of a mana issue, so it's not really that big of a deal to keep using your blink heal whenever you see a target that needs help. We're gonna go ahead and make him a sheep while he's using that ult, so that we can keep our Phoenix alive, who's gonna try to get himself killed. We just kind of keep giving him as much heals as we can. That's not really good for us being these walls here. Make him fast. It's not going to be enough. Our Phoenix just wants to die, so you can't stop your team from wanting to die. When they want to die, they're going to find a way. All right, we're going to get cursed. Oh, okay, never mind. That was just the second. We're going to go ahead and teleport to our Vala here. Give her a heal and a shield, making it so she doesn't have to hearth. Kind of come over here, finish out this. We've got the ability to bribe. Now we got to watch out for this this circle here. They'll see us as we come through there. That's the one downside. We don't know where Asmo is, so I'm gonna. Oh no, Asmo's down there. So they got 4 down there. This is a risky call, but.
Is this the best healing you can do?
So we're gonna try to do as much damage as we can while simultaneously giving our Tannis as many heals as we can. We'll take a little bit of damage here. Our Phoenix doesn't care about taking damage. He's gonna stand in some roots. Teleport back over here to our Tannis, give him more heals, and finish out this boss. So we're gonna lose the Trib here. Probably, I don't know where they are. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna do our spec ops, take these siege again from behind them, and we're immediately gonna get out of here before we die. We're gonna teleport to Phoenix. At level 13, we're going to take Pixie Dust, increases additional burst of speed. This is going to help our targets stay on their targets or run away quicker. So we lost the curse, but we're going to get value out of that boss and out of our... oh, man. Those stuns. We're getting value out of this boss, and we're getting value out of this siege camp. So the siege camp, we've already gotten both towers because we've taken it twice. The boss is going to finish out that fort. Now we're losing a little bit here on the bot because we have the curse going towards us. But if they don't come and fend back with this, we're gonna get even more value out of this. So having bribe and getting those siege camps has really done a lot of value for our pushing ability here. Now we just gotta worry about stopping the enemy push. So Zul'jin finally came up and he's gonna take care of that. Obviously not ideal for us, but go ahead and give him a boost so he could get away if he really wanted to. We're gonna go ahead and turn her into a sheep, throw down that on her. Give our Alarak a speed boost so he can kind of get in there quickly. So you can tell that's what he wants to do. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and make him a sheep. Finish that out. Go ahead and give our Kel'Thuzad a heal with our blink heal. We're going to come up to Vala as soon as we can. Go ahead and give her a heal. And kind of just stick around our teammates here, give them some heals up. Wait for our charge to come back. Go ahead and pop a heal there. Turn him into a sheep just so we can get some hits on him. Oh man, we'll help out here. Nice kill. So one it's like a little mini combo with Brightwing. I'll say it here in a second, but at level 16 we're going to take Hush, where if we hit a target with the center of our Q ability, it's going to go ahead and silence them. But a mini little combo that you can do with Brightwing is when you poly someone, since they're going to be slower during that time period, you can go ahead and you'll have an easier time of hitting your Q ability on him. Where that ends up being a little bit of a combo for us is we can go ahead and poly somebody. Oh, he's gonna die. Nice. We can poly someone, and then when we hit them with the center of our Q, hopefully, after... I'm coming, Artanis. We hit them with the center of the Q, so they're silenced during the duration that they're a sheep, and then after being a sheep, they are silenced again. So, this is pretty much how you live with Brightwing, is you just constantly try to give as much healing as you can. Using this, using Blink Heal is what I would recommend. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and kill this Gazebo. Nice pick. Go ahead and get a heal up on that Kel'Thuzad. Just keeping up the Blink healing when you can to keep people topped off with heals. It's a real strong strategy. Now, at 10, you also have the option to take Blinding Wind. I think that's what it's called. Emerald Wind. And that is, it's an area of effect that goes out from Brightwing, pushing everything away from her. It's a really strong skill. So we went back just to see if we could help out there. We can't, but we're going to come up here and we're going to teleport back to Artanis, give him heals. Now we could have gone to Phoenix, which may have been the better call to try to keep him alive, but it looks like he did okay on his own. Oh no. Go ahead and silence. Give him Alarak a speed boost so he can keep up. What's up, Michael? How you doing, dude? Teleport in here. Give Alarak a speed boost because we like to encourage danger. Watch out for these toads. Oh god, we don't like to encourage that much danger. Get out. Either way, that, no. Okay, we'll go ahead and give him that.
More pressing affairs deserve my attention. Your deeds bring honor to us all here.
Go ahead and poly him so we can get the kill.
Well done.
And just once again, just topping people off where we can. Let's see, Artanis is good. We're gonna go. Sounds good. I'm just gonna kind of keep up with our team, trying to top off people wherever we can.
The best feeling you can do.
We're gonna Hearth, and then once again, this is one of the best parts about Brightwing. We're gonna Hearth so that we can get back all of our mana. Then we're gonna immediately teleport to Artanis, and now he's healed up, and we have full mana, and we're ready to go. Ooh, Phoenix. We're gonna teleport to Phoenix like thus, so we can be effective with him. And try to keep our Artanis up. Go ahead and poly that Orphea and we'll silence her. And she did. That's how you do it. Alright, Artanis. I'm gonna get in this route. Just trying to keep Artanis alive. For the love of God, Artanis, let somebody else tank it. I gotta back out. Okay, good job. We should be able to get some kills here. Boom! Suck it, enemy team. Alright, at level 20, we're going to take Blink Heal grants stealth. So what this does is, just as it says, when we blink to a target, they're going to gain stealth. But not only are they going to gain stealth, while they are stealth, and they are going to regain some HP there. So we've got 4 stacks of bribe. I really want to bribe this camp, which I'm going to try to do. Once again, getting kind of more of those special ops plays. So we're going to bribe this camp to get that lane push going in. Then we're going to come right back out here. Vala's going to need some help, so we're going to teleport up to Vala. Go ahead and silence that Orphea. Yeah, Vala, you get you some, girl.
Well done here.
Go ahead and give her a speed boost so she can keep up with her. Boom. Alright, we're gonna come up here. Give her a heal. We're gonna go ahead and hit ourselves with that. She's gonna heal up while she's running. Blanket to her again.
Well done.
Now we're both getting heals there.
I need to pull back.
And so that's, once again, that's the awesome part about Brightwing, is having that global presence, being able to come in from anywhere and make those plays. Now we're gonna come down here. We're gonna hit up Artanis with a heal. Keep him topped off. We're gonna eat that globe and it's gonna hurt, but go ahead. Once again, popping off and giving more heals. Gonna go ahead and do the same to our Kel'Thuzad. Artanis is gonna go in hard as hell. Okay. he looked like he was about to go in. I'm glad he didn't. We're gonna go ahead and hearth, and then we're gonna come back again. Once again with that our teleport here. So we're gonna go ahead and hearth, and we're gonna wait. We'll just come in on Kel'Thuzad, top him off. Artanis is balls deep here. Good play though. Go ahead and give him heals. I like to encourage that kind of activity, so we're gonna go ahead and keep giving him heals.
This will only hurt until you die.
This will only hurt until you die. Brightwing is literally like the most evil character in this game.
Is this the best healing you can
Like
do?
low-key evil as hell. Okay, we're gonna come up here.
Tide of sin.
Gather tribute.
Chill here for a second. Let's take down this fort, or the tower. We're gonna come over here. She's gonna teleport up there. Silence that Orphea. Ooh, Vala. Vala taking a dangerous approach here.
I'm ready to continue the hunt.
We're gonna make a dumb play here, but we're gonna take out that tower. See anybody need health? Artanis does, so let's go to Artanis. And Artanis is full.
Fly now.
Enemy team is cursed. So we're doing the thing. We're living our best life. Looks like they're trying to take this camp here. They're probably gonna get it. Go ahead, give more heals. And just keep using that. Keep using your blink heal, and just keeping your team topped off.
Continue your service.
It's a lot easier when you don't have to like panic heal them, and you're able to just keep them topped off all the time. Teleport over here to our Alarak. Yeah, I kept calling him Artanis. So I was like, holy God, he wants some. We're gonna go ahead and teleport into him. Mute there, Orphea. Oh God, it hurts so bad. I got it back off. Oh, they should be able to get that before the end. Ah, man.
Let the curse
I couldn't get into that.
I am renewed.
Oh. Alarak's gonna die. Back off. No. Gonna heal him up. Keep him alive as best as we can. Heal him again. Back off from that. Go ahead and teleport up here to this Vala.
I am renewed.
Teleport over here. Uh-oh. Teleport and give that Vala a heal. And we're gonna go ahead and use our trait right here to finish healing her. Teleport down at Kel'Thuzad.
Continue your service, minion.
And these are the kinds of moments where playing Brightwing can be really fun. Go ahead and give that Vala a speed boost. I knew we'd get him eventually. Take out these minions. Teleport to Vala. Give her those heals.
Continue the hunt.
And once again, doing the thing. So we're gonna go ahead and take this boss. We can probably push with this and win. Just keep our team topped off on heals as much as we can. What time do we have on that? 19 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
So we got 6 seconds on there. We're gonna bribe that, and that will be pushing along with the boss. So we're gonna grab that. They're gonna deal with that. I'm gonna go ahead down here, teleport to Alarak, give him his heals.
You served your High Lord well enough.
But now we have to stop this because we don't have any buildings here. Don't want to get any of that extra stuff on the core. Now they had to stop. They had to contend with the boss and the camps, which they could do easily because they have a really good comp for that. But because we grabbed that camp, they were unable to grab it and use it against us after the fact. All right, so now we play the waiting game, and what I say by that is, no, I need you. Okay, I guess we don't want to grab that camp. We want to. It's basically the game until somebody messes up, and then that's probably the end of the game at this point.
Yes, I will.
Whoa.
I will hurt you now.
I'm ready to continue.
She came
the
in from
hunt.
nowhere. And we're just going ahead. We're just giving heals. Try not to use too much of our skills right now. Go ahead and pop that Alarak. Give him a little bit more heal. We got some Winions on the core. No big deal, but they're yeah, get in there, Winions. See? I like when people have map awareness and they notice stuff. Even if they like don't like even though, like, obviously those Winions aren't gonna win the game for us right now, right? Oh, Alarak coming in. Gonna get a weird pick on Asmo. I don't know what that Asmo was thinking.
Continue your service, Minions.
Alright, give our Vala some heals. We got a Stukov kill. And we're just gonna, once again, live our best life, giving people health here.
Much better healers.
Give Kel'Thuzad a heal. Thinking deep thoughts.
I will hurt you.
Alrighty.
Hey, friend.
What's our time on this camp? 30 seconds. Can't really do anything there. Ooh. Made him pop it. I was hoping that we could get him silenced, and he wouldn't be able to use his Tazdingo. Oh shit, Vala, what's going on up here, girl?
Well done, healer.
Go ahead and give her a couple of heals. Oh, what's Alarak got going on? He's hurt. Let's go ahead and give him a heal.
Is this the best healing you can do?
This will only hurt until
Felt like it was pretty good healing. You don't have to be an ass about it, Alarak. Okay, that could have been a bad call because we left the team. Alright, so we're coming back. Stay alive! Just stay alive, that's all you have to do. Oh Christ, Alarak. Give him a heal. It's not gonna be enough. Teleport down here to this Kel'Thuzad. Give Kel'Thuzad another heal. Shit! Oh, we lived. Need more heals out. Ah! I was trying to poly him. Uh-oh, that could be game. They could push core. If they're smart, they'd push core and bottom right now. But it doesn't look like they're gonna do it. We do have those Winion waves going in, so there's that. The lane pressure is what's keeping us alive in this right now, is they're having to deal with that.
Or face my curse.
But as you can see, look at our healing amount. We're at 150,000. The game's not even over yet. Their Stukov is at 90,000. We have been healing our tails off here. Is Brightwing? I guess Brightwing has just like one large tail, right? Well, large in comparison to the rest of the size of her body. So we kind of messed up that last trib there by coming down to heal Alarak. We need to defend that boss. Need to give that trib. Oh god.
Fly now.
Okay, I'm gonna come in. We're gonna come in and help this. Ah. Bad. I tried to help. Oh god. Gave him a speed boost. Not enough. No, don't fight. No. We need you on the boss. And Vala just died. Doing whatever Vala was doing. Alright, well okay, so we took the boss.
I'm tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
We gotta give this trib, and that's a curse, so that's a big trib to lose right now. They're getting their boss.
This will only hurt until you die.
What's the time on this camp? A minute. We don't have enough time. Take it.
Yes, I will.
They should come back right now and deal with this boss, because this boss is gonna win them the game before that trib even pops. If we don't take care of it. They're getting kills, but we lost both of them, and they're gonna get the trib anyways.
No. Continue your service. The dark void.
See, and with the three of us taking down this boss, it's still getting down a considerable amount on our core. We pinged, and we even said in chat what we needed to do. We were gonna lose that trib no matter what. So instead of losing that trib and then going down heroes, which, I mean, mind you, it's 3-on-3 now, so I guess, you know, it's even in that regard. It's still not fortuitous for us to lose what we lost there. Alright, we're gonna try to give these heals everywhere we can. Oh god, he went in. We'll give him a heal out, maybe. Try to keep him alive. I can only do so much, damn it. So that's the problem about being a good healer, is that everybody thinks they're gods after that. They start going into increasingly more and more, they start making increasingly more and more bad decisions on engagements. We just need to get a pick here. Go ahead and give him that. No! Tried to get that heal off in time, but I couldn't. So right now what's getting us is we are trickling in, and they're keeping us at a disadvantage. Oh man, we're gonna lose because of some stupid stuff here.
Running speed heals. Ooh, that corpse made for a good eat.
Ugh. Yeah. So Phoenix 9 deaths, Alarak 10 deaths is exactly what Vol was talking about there. I mean, so we did everything that we were supposed to do. Just was some bad decisions later, as far as like the engagements and stuff. So that was Brightwing. How well did our team communicate last match? Well, we didn't. So let's go with the sad smirk looking thing. All right, so talents-wise, at level 1, we chose Pixie Charm so that we could go ahead and do those bribes. That's what actually ended up getting us that top lane advantage and getting rid of the enemy's keep up top, was just getting that constant pressure with the bruiser camps, the bruiser and the siege camps. And so what that did is gave us an opportunity to get ahead in XP. We should have won that game. Level 4, we took... Unstable Anomaly, which allowed our polymorph to slow, increase the slow by 15%. And then it also did damage not only to the polymorph target, but to all the targets around it for 2% of their maximum health, as just a little explosion. It was somewhat, we did that partially for the damage, but mostly just for the increased slow duration, or the increased slow amount. At level 7, we chose Peekaboo, so that when we used our Z ability, which wasn't our mount, but our teleport to our allies, we gave them a shield, and it revealed a large area around, so we could find people like that Asmo that was standing there in the middle of God knows where for whatever reason. Level 10, we chose Blink Heal, so that we could go ahead and keep our targets up on health as much as we could, and that's what we were able to do. We kept our team pretty much topped off, and we had a lot of saves there because of it. Blink Heal is also a really cool ability because it's very similar to Karazim's ability to teleport to one of his allies using his Q ability, but it gives it to Brightwing. And we can use that a lot of times when you're in trouble, as long as you've got an ally next to you that's maybe not getting hit currently. Maybe they're a little bit further out. Maybe you got pulled out of position with like something like a Stitches Hook. You can Blink Heal to one of your allies immediately and get yourself out of trouble. Level 13, we took the Pixie Boost. Pixie Dust gives 40% bonus movement speed. So what that did is that allowed us to give like our Vala that extra speed boost and let her kind of go further in and do some damage, or so she could chase her kills that she was trying to chase, or in some cases help us get away from the enemy. Because what you can do is you use the Pixie Boost on the other person. They run faster and they're running away. Then you run into the enemy as Brightwing, so that the enemy all turns towards you thinking you made a bad play, and then you use your Blink Heal to blink out back to the target that you have running away. So it's a very good strategy for getting away from enemy foes. Level 16, we took Hush, which so that every time that we hit somebody in the center of Arcane, or center of our Q ability, Arcane Flare, they were silenced for 1 second, and they dealt 25% less damage for 3 seconds after that silence. At level 20, we took Invisible Friends, and this just made it so that when we did our Blink Heal, that they turned to stealth. We didn't get much value out of the stealth aspect of it necessarily, but in a lot of cases, if you are doing a match and say you're going against like a Kael'thas or something and they're wanting to use Pyroblast, you blink to somebody real quick, they can't target them because they just went into stealth. So it's useful in that regard, but the main thing that we wanted it for was that we got that additional health per second while they were in that stealth. So with all of that being said, let's take a look at some other talents and see if there's anything else we could have taken. Depending on the map, if there's not an opportunity to use the bribe Pixie Charm, I will typically take Hyper Shift. And then what that does is that just increases the amount of healing when we teleport to one of our allies. and it increases it by 10% of their maximum HP, plus just being around minion deaths reduces the cooldown on our teleport by 2 seconds. So that's also a really good talent. I typically always take Unstable Anomaly at 4, just because I'm not the best at landing the Q. However, if you land the Q, or if you take Dream Shot, you can actually have your cooldown reduced by hitting people in the center of that Q ability. At level 7, we could have used our a critical mist, activating soothing mist heals. So basically, if we used our trait where we could undo stuns, roots, and all that stuff, which we really didn't do in that last match, we probably had some opportunities to do that, and we probably should have, but we didn't. So that was an area that we can focus on being better at. But if it does remove something, like let's say you're going against like I don't know, a Muradin, Arthas, something that you get a lot of CC kind of going out. You can use this your trait ability to cleanse everybody in the area, but this also heals them at the same time. So that's really cool. Sticky Flare is good too because it can slow enemies. I personally like the shield when I teleport to people, because a lot of times I'll find, and we saw it a couple times during this last match, where one of our allies is doing a 1v1 versus somebody and they're not necessarily winning it, but when we teleport to them, they get a heal because we teleported to them, plus they get the shield, and they get our support of being able to poly or whatever, and it really can kind of turn the tide of that little mini battle, that little mini skirmish. And then at level 10, you could have gone Emerald Wind, which can be really good if you can get you can help push people out of position. If you're on like you can push them into your team, or in a lot of cases you can just like, it's kind of like a get off me kind of thing, push all of your foes away from you. 13, I pretty much always take Pixie Dust grants additional burst of speed, just because I find the ability to help our allies get out of danger or get into danger, and in some cases to be very valuable. However, sometimes I will occasionally take Pixie Dust, which increases the amount of healing that they receive. So that can be really good. And then Pixie Power is also good because it increases the spell armor granted, but I don't feel like it's as much of an increase as we would like it to be. Level 16, so I chose Critterize, or no, I chose Hush, so that we got that silence. However, Critterize is also really good because it would reduce the target's armor when they are polyed, and increasing the amount of damage that they take. But you can also take Phase Out. So if you have an enemy team that is doing a lot of things that could potentially CC you, or say you do go against, and I know I use Kael'thas as a example here pretty often, but it's such a good example. So say you're going against a Kael'thas and he wants to use a Pyroblast on you. Phase Out is a great way to nullify that. So basically you just use that and it puts you in a stasis for just under a second. It has a low cooldown timer of 20 seconds, so it basically makes you nullify that Pyroblast you would have potentially have gotten hit with. And then at level 20, we took Invisible Friends for the Blink Heal. Already kind of explained that. Now the Intensive Winds is a change to Brightwing's other ability, but what this does is it makes it so it reduces the cooldown and reduces the mana cost so that you can use the winds. It used to, her level 20 upgrade used to make it so that her Emerald Wind would do three like loops around her, pushing people back, but now it just reduces the cooldown and increases the mana cost. So in Speedy Dragon, you can gain the movement speed that you lose from being Brightwing, and then Fairy Protector, I don't really find much use in that either. I really do like Blink Heal. However, Fairy Protector is pretty good if you're running from the enemy. You can use a Pixie Dust on one person, and say you're as a group, 3 or 4 of you guys can all gain the speed boost from Pixie Dust. The reason I don't necessarily take that is, typically, if I'm using Fairy Dust to run or Pixie Dust to run away, we've already lost people, so that kind of already works against this talent because you don't have as many people to give Pixie Dust to. However, it is also really good if, say, like that Asmo, the Asmo Q ability that was coming down, those big dunks or big just group AoE damages, it can help for that too. But I tend to find more use out of the Blink Heal personally. So with that being said, guys, that is Brightwing. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.